Hi, this is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a really simple trick that I learned years ago on how to get stains out of fabric, stains out of clothes. And this works without any special chemicals to buy. It's with what you've got already around the house. Stay with me and I'll show you. Now what I have here is just a scrap piece of cotton fabric, and I've smeared some blackberry jam on it. And this very thing happened this morning when my husband dropped some piece of toast on his dress pants with this same blackberry jam on there. So I've just smeared it on. Now what I'm going to do, this is plain water right here, cold water. You always want to use cold water. And I've just wet it. Now you can take a bar of soap that you have, any bar of soap. It doesn't matter what brand or what variety it is, and I prefer the bar of soap over anything else, but I'm going to show you that you can use also liquid soap that you've got. And so you can see this liquid soap has a lot of color to it, but I'm going to do both. Even though we don't need to do both, you could do one or the other. And this morning when I got the stain out of my husband's pants, I happened to use just this right here. And you see it's got a lot of color already in it from the soap, but that's okay. Now what I'm doing is just rubbing it in, and you just rub it, and you're going to stay with cold water as much as possible. And you just use your finger and just rub it in and work up a good lather. Then you can take the fabric and rub it on itself if you need to. And it is starting to come out. You don't need to buy anything extravagant, any other chemicals here. Just rub it, and you see it's starting to come out. Now what I'm going to do is rinse this in this cold water. Obviously you would normally do this at the sink with running water, but I thought I would make it a little bit easier and just use a bowl of water here. Now okay, now the stain from the blackberry is just about removed. Now what I'm going to do is take this bar of soap again, and we've got color in there from this liquid soap. What I suggest that you do is keep working with it until you get that original stain out, and then put this in the laundry with cold or cool water, no warmer than warm, no hot water for sure, with your regular laundry detergent, and wash it. And the color from this liquid soap should wash out of this, okay? Should come right on out. And what you'll do is not put it in the dryer. You want to inspect it when you get it out of the washing machine and make sure all the stain is out of it. If it is not, you can treat it again with the bar of soap or the liquid soap. Wash it again in cool water, not hot, and check it out. Sometimes you can't tell if the stain is out with some fabrics, especially if they're a darker fabric, until the fabric is dry. So don't put it in the dryer yet, because if you put it in the dryer and it's still stained, it will set that stain in there really a lot, and you don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to do that. So you'll just let it air dry. Yes, it may not look great, but let it air dry, and you'll find out if the stain is out of there. And if it is, if you want to wash it again and then stick it in the dryer, you're okay to do that. But I wouldn't put it in the dryer until you know the stain is out. And you see the blackberry jam is out. I just have some color left in there from this soap. But if I were to take this and put it in the laundry with regular laundry detergent, it's going to pull any color out from that soap. So this is why I recommend a bar of soap over the other. But you really want to use what you've got and do it as quickly as you can. Okay? See, we've pulled the blackberry stain out of there, just got a little bit of color left, and we can pull that out by just putting it in the laundry, and it'll wash that right out, and everything will be good as new. I rinsed this really well at the sink with clean running water, and you can see it pulled all the color out of there that was left from that liquid soap. So you really can get stains out. I've seen this work on blood, on food stains of all sorts, on oil. It really especially works well with oil stains of any sort, salad oil, motor oil, whatever kind of oil you've got that gets on your clothes. So give it a try. It's worked for me for years. This is Judy at Judy in the Kitchen. Have a great day.